Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashmita and in today's video I'm going to share a traditional makeup look. I kept this look very subtle and simple and easy for all to recreate, and at the same time it's very presentful for any festive occasion. It's basically a soft glam rose petal color inspired look which you can pull with traditional attire and with western attire. And for this look I have created a messy bun, which link will be in the description box. Click on the link for full hairstyle video. And for this I have only used some drugstore products. So without a further ado, let's get started to the video. So for prepping up, first I am using this Amaze lotion for moisturizing my face. I have some issues on my face like acne and blemishes for some infection. So I am using this medicated moisturizer. You can use any that suits you best. And after that I am applying the Blue Heaven primer. It's basically a silicone primer. It is one of the best primer for summer if you have oily skin and big pores. First I'm applying this on my T-zone and then dragging my fingers on the other areas. Then for color correcting I'm using this LA Girl Pro concealer and the shade is orange. I'm applying this on the areas where I have dark spots and on the little bit on the around my nose and little bit on the underneath of my eyes and sides of my face. And then I'm using my fingers for blending, and it's a creamy product so I can easily blend with my fingers. You can use a brush or a beauty sponge. My skin tone is medium to dark, so I have chosen this orange concealer, but if your skin tone is fair then you have to choose a peach concealer rather a orange concealer. Then for foundation I'm using this Nykaa Skin Shield foundation and my shade is olive and I'm just using a single drop. And here I'm using a angular flat top brush for blending. First I'm applying in a dabbing motion and then I'm going to apply this foundation in a dabbing motion. I'm just going to dab the foundation into my skin like this way, and it's a very good foundation for summer. It's non-greasy, non-oily, and also it has some SPF, so it's very good for daytime also. Now for blending, do not drag your brush, just dab the brush into your skin so that the foundation locks in your skin pretty well. And don't forget your ears and neck area. And then for concealer I'm using this NYX HD concealer and I'm going to apply this concealer on the inner corners of my eyes, little bit on the sides of my eyes and on my cheekbone, little bit on the chin area, on my nose, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow and little bit on my forehead. And for blending again I'm using the Kabuki brush, the flat top Kabuki brush, and this brush set is from Puna store. Again I'm going to dab the product into my skin. I'm not going to drag the concealer. It's a very good concealer for summer. It's non-greasy, it's non-oily, and also it doesn't make your skin oxidized, so it's a very good for highlighting as well. And to make the entire makeup base long lasting I'm going to dab the damp sponge all over my face, and this tape locks all the foundation and concealer for the summer season and also gives you a smooth flawless base. For today's look, I'm going to apply some light color on my upper eyelid. So I need a flawless base, and for that I'm using the same concealer on my upper eyelid, and I'm using the same damp sponge for blending. It also works as my eyeshadow primer and bring out the pigmentation more. And once I'm done with the blending, it's time to set all the foundation and concealer into the place. So for that I'm using this luxury banana powder from Makeup Revolution, and I'm just going to apply this with an angular brush. First I'm going to apply this on my eyelid and then I'm going to set the concealer on the underneath of my eyes. and also applying this powder around my mouth, little bit on my chin area and little bit on my forehead, and lastly I'm dragging the brush on my neck area and on my ears. Then I'm using this Miss Claire blush and the shade is 34, and I'm using this flat top kabuki brush, and this one is also from Pune store, and I'm going to apply this on the apple of my cheek and on the chin bone, and I'm applying this in a upward stroke just to give my face a uplifted look. Then to make my face more natural, I'm applying the blush on the nose area and little bit on my chin and all over my face like this. So it's time to give my face some structure, and for that I'm using this contour powder from Sugar Cosmetics and it's called Woody Wonder. So I'm applying this on the hollows of my cheek and on my jawline and little bit under the chin, and I'm using my fingers to give my nose a contour. And for contour I have used my Real Technique round contour brush. For filling my brow gaps today, I'm using this L'Oreal brow kit in the shade medium. So first I'm going to dust off the excess product from the brows with a spoolie, and then I'm going to comb it downwards and filling the gap like this way. And for here I'm going to use a angular brow brush, and this is also from the brand Pune store. Once it's done, I'm going to comb my brows in an upward stroke and I'm going to fill the other gaps. And I'm slowly build the gaps on the inner corners. This is how you can get a uplifted brow look. You can see the difference for both of my brows. Now starting my eye makeup look with this Miss Claire eyeshadow palette, and I'm using this shade first. I'm going to apply this shade with a round fluffy eyeshadow brush, and this one is also from the Pune store. And I'm applying this eyeshadow in a circular motion like this way. And I'm applying on the crease area and little bit beyond my crease area just to give a nice transition. This eye makeup is going to be very subtle and soothing, so I just want some muted and very subtle colors for my eyelids, and slowly building up the transition shade. And here I'm dragging the brush on my lower waterline for give my eyes some definition. And then I'm using this rose gold color from the same palette, and again I'm using the same round fluffy eyeshadow brush, and this time I'm applying this all over my eyelid right below the crease line. Now I'm dragging this same pigmentation on my lower waterline like this way, and I'm just trying to create a triangle. This triangle makes your eye wing look more sharp. Then I'm using this purple and this brown shade together, and I'm applying this right on my crease line and little bit on the outer part of my upper eyelid. And I'm not going to apply this shade on my lower waterline because I don't want to make my eyes look darker. So here I'm using this brown shade and this purple shade together just to tone it down. Now to pop up the eye look, I'm using this shimmery shade from the Swiss Beauty palette, and I'm using my fingertips to apply the shade, and I'm applying this shade all over my eyelid right below the crease line. Next, to give my face some natural glow, I'm using this first two shade from Shimmer Brick palette, and this one is from Makeup Revolution. I'm using this same angular brush that I have used for applying the setting powder. And first I'm going to apply this highlighter on the bridge of my nose, little bits on my cupid's bow, on my chin, on my cheekbone, little bit on my brow bone, and on my forehead as well. Next, for defining my lips, first I am going to line my lips with this Unleash shade from the K Beauty lip liner, and then I am going to fill all my lips, and then I'm using this Nykaa matte lipstick, but I don't like the shade, so I'm just going to use a tissue paper to dry it off, and I'm going to apply another shade, and that is from Miss Claire number 13. And I think the combination of both of this lipstick look really nice together with the eye makeup. And now I'm going to apply this Lotus eyeliner, pearl shine eyeliner, for creating a soft winged eyeliner. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, and for that I'm using this Body Shop lash curler. Then I'm using this K Beauty mascara for both of my upper and lower lashes. So this is the final look with light eye makeup and with light lip shade. It's very convenient for summer, it's very soothing, it's very soft, so you can wear this with any western attire. But now I'm going to show you how I have created some Indian traditional look with this same makeup. First, I have created this messy bun with some seasonal flowers, and then added some pearl worked temple jewelry. And it's a 30 years old Dharmapuram sari from my mother's collection, and I really like this sari. I really like this color combination. I feel it gives you a very soothing look, yet it's very classy. And for bangles, I have used this South Indian style bangle which I bought from the commercial street in Bangalore. So this is the final look. Oh, I forgot to add the bindi. Please let me know in the comment section which look do you prefer most, the with the bindi or without the bindi. So this is the video is all about. I hope you guys like this video, so please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more such videos.